You. I'm capitalise, and welcome to another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. I'm here at the blissful surrounds of Komune Resort, Bali, and I wanted to chat to you about why planning fails so often, business or strategic planning. Now, I'm regularly asked by business owners to help develop strategic or business plans, right? Which is a smart move. Yep, they're very useful in driving the success of your business. They provide focus and clarity and direction around where you are going, right? And they also motivated us to be better and achieve awesome results. And what I often ask is, whether the clients have done anything like this before, right? And if so, can I get a copy? Now, sometimes they say it's the first time they've actually dedicated any time to this sort of effort. And I say, yep, happy days. Good on you. Welcome to joining the club, right? But often what I get is, yeah, we've done it before. Here's one that we did last year, or here's one that we did a couple of years ago. And what I see is often a well thought out and well structured document. They're obviously smart dudes and dudettes. Once I review it, I always ask them, so how did you go with this? And it's surprising how often I hear, not that well. And when I ask why that is, 95% of the time I get the same answer. That is, we actually didn't do it. They spent all this time planning and no time implementing, right? What the? Spend all this time coming up with a great plan and then you don't do anything about it. Very common. And then I ask them, why didn't you spend any time implementing? Right? And the reason, there's usually three reasons they didn't implement the plan that they came up with. Firstly, and these are in no particular order of importance or regularity, right? But firstly, there's no accountability. They failed to do anything because no one was there to make sure that they did it. Think about it. You're more likely to go to a gym and exercise if you have a trainer. You book a time and you rock up and he or she makes you do what you need to do. Secondly, there's no time. They didn't make time in their busy business lives to take the time to do what they need to do, right? And what they typically do is they're doing tasks that are not very valuable and that someone else would easily do, right? And then thirdly, they don't really know what they need to do. The objective is clear, but the steps required to get to the final outcomes have not been thought out, or they have no idea where to start. So, if you're going to make the effort to undertake planning, well done. But make sure you implement. And here are 3 things that you can do to ensure you implement every time. Firstly, make sure that everyone in the strategy/planning team is held accountable. Include all action items as part of monthly management meetings and ensure that people are progressing on their items and ticking off the things that they need to do. Secondly, ensure that you and those others in the strategy team have the time to implement. Look at what is taking up your time in the average day that is not urgent or strategic and reallocate or outsource. Remember, the value of the time spent on strategic actions is way more valuable than the day-to-day tasks. Thirdly, be clear about the steps that you're required to achieve, the objectives you've set out. These objectives are often 12 to 18-month time horizons, but they require small, consistent steps that you need to start straight away with. Know what those steps are, otherwise you will struggle to achieve the business outcomes that will drive your success. Now, getting a bit deep here, Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu famously said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step." My take is the first step you are taking is the strategic/business plan. The remaining 999 miles is the implementing of the plan. And remember, if you're wanting to reignite your business success and build your next strategic plan, join me, Oscar Pelazon at Komune Bali, 7th to the 13th of March 2024 for my stress-free strategy retreat. Contact me via direct message or visit www.balibusinessretreats.com.au. That's it for me. Look forward to you joining me next week for another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. Happy days.
You